Brazil's Amazon rainforest hides many secrets, and the Kalapalo tribe holds some of the most shocking ones. Living deep within the Xingu Indigenous Park, this ancient community lives by rules that will completely flip your understanding of human culture. First, they have a strict, absolute ban on eating any land animals. While they live surrounded by jaguars, deer, and monkeys, they view hunting them as a spiritual taboo. To the Kalapalo, land animals are sacred or spiritually unclean, making them completely off limits for dinner. Instead, they get their protein almost exclusively from fish. But here is the twist: they do not just eat any fish. They categorize fish into human-like and non-human-like species, strictly avoiding piranhas and other scavengers. They believe eating a predator fish transfers its violent nature to the human soul. Their wrestling matches are brutal and decide tribal hierarchy. The ritual sport is called Kuarup wrestling. Men train for years, painting their bodies in hyper-vivid red and black clay. The fight ends only when one man slams his opponent flat onto the dirt, establishing instant social dominance without weapons. They communicate with forest spirits through a secret, complex musical language. The Kalapalo do not just sing, they use giant, sacred flutes called kagutu. These instruments are kept hidden from women under penalty of severe tribal punishment. The men play them to mimic the voices of powerful underwater entities. They practice a form of hyper-extended collective dreaming. Every morning, the village gathers to share their dreams from the previous night in vivid detail. The elders analyze these dreams to make massive decisions for the entire tribe, like moving camps or changing farming schedules. Their gender roles are completely reversed during specific seasonal festivals. During the Yamarikumalu ritual, women take absolute control of the village. They dress in traditional male warrior gear, perform dominant aggressive dances, and physically challenge the men to wrestling matches to assert their power. They have zero concept of private property or individual wealth. In Kalapalo culture, hoarding items is considered a severe mental illness. If you have 2 hammocks, you must give one away. Their entire economy relies on aggressive, competitive generosity, where the most respected person is the one who owns the least. They use a highly toxic root to catch fish in massive quantities. They crush the poisonous timbo vine and release its sap into the water. This chemical blocks the oxygen intake of the fish, causing them to float to the surface. It is lethal to the fish, but perfectly safe for human consumption. They do not measure time using clocks, months, or years. Instead, their entire calendar is synced perfectly with the migration of specific birds and the flowering cycles of Amazonian trees. If a specific bird has not chirped, the season simply has not changed for them. They possess an incredible, unmapped knowledge of natural medicine. The Kalapalo can treat deep infections, snake bites, and severe fevers using secret blends of tree barks and insect secretions that modern science is still struggling to understand or replicate. They hold a massive, heartbreaking festival to honor the dead. The Kuarup ritual uses painted wooden logs to represent the spirits of deceased ancestors. For days, the tribe dances around these logs, crying and celebrating, believing the spirits physically enter the wood to say one final goodbye. Their body modifications are extreme and highly painful. From a young age, children endure deep skin scraping using the sharp teeth of the dogfish. This painful process is believed to release bad blood, making the young tribal members physically stronger and highly resilient to diseases. They believe the entire universe is governed by invisible, dangerous masters called Itsuki. These entities live in the deep waters and the canopy of the trees. The Kalapalo live in constant negotiation with these spirits, using complex rituals to avoid angering them. Their architecture is a marvel of ancient engineering. They build massive, communal thatch longhouses called malokas. These structures house dozens of extended family members under one roof, built entirely without a single nail or metal screw, using only vines for binding. They have successfully resisted total assimilation into modern society for centuries. Despite intense pressure from loggers, miners, and modern tech, they fiercely protect their borders. They maintain their ancestral lifestyle, proving that humanity can thrive without smartphones, concrete walls, or modern currencies. If you want to explore more hidden tribal secrets, let me know if I should look into their secret contact with lost civilizations or their specific combat weapons.